What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about Fuji versus Sony. We're going to be talking about wildlife photography, vlogs, video, portraits, everything. So I would say Sony's known for having all the best specs, while Fuji's known for having the best color. I would say Fuji's color is not necessarily realistic, it's more cinematic. So if you're going to do portraits, I think Fuji has some really nice colors. And some of my favorite portraits I've taken are with Fuji cameras. But as far as vlogs or just videos on YouTube, if you want the colors to look realistic, I would say Sony looks a lot more realistic. And it looks a little bit cartoony, you know, extra color and brightness, and it looks more alive. I desperately watch every YouTube video that has any Fuji camera, and I desperately try to find one single video that looks good. But within all the searches, hours and hours of watching Fuji videos, I've never seen a vlog on a Fuji camera that actually looked good. It always looks like somebody's trying to be more cinematic. The colors are very muted and desaturated, and it just looks like they're trying to be too cinematic. If you use any of the film simulations, even Velvia, it's just not going to look natural. And it's an unfair comparison because I only use full frame Sony cameras, and I'm only using crop sensor Fuji cameras. Maybe if I had that medium format Fuji camera, it would make a difference. I just think there's a lot more dynamic range in the full frame Sony video than in these crop sensor Fuji videos. Alright, so here's a video I did on my YouTube channel with the Fuji XS10, and then here's a video I did with the Sony a7C. You can just see there's a lot of difference in quality as far as video goes. So of all the Fuji cameras I've used, the XS10 was the best for video. I had a lot of fun shooting with the X-T2. I feel like Fuji cameras are a lot of fun. They're kind of more for street photography, portraits, and they're just small, easy to carry around, convenient, inconspicuous. So as far as landscape photography, the Fuji does a pretty good job. It has a nice look, nice colors. As far as wildlife photography, I definitely would lean towards the Sony because the colors just seem more realistic. And when I take pictures of insects or flowers with the Fuji camera, the colors seem unnatural, too cinematic, and also the heaviness of the shadows. Just with a crop sensor camera, you're just not getting as much dynamic range. And so when you crop in, you're just not getting a lot of detail. So I've already cropped in to about 1/4 of the photo on this image from Sony, and see how you can see all these little fibers and little almost hairs on the insect. Now when you do the same with the Fuji camera, you just see mush. You're like, is that an insect or is that just a smudge of mush? Also, I feel like some of the modern Sony or Tamron lenses are just a lot sharper than the Fuji lenses. And there's just so many options when it comes to Sony because they allow all these third-party lens manufacturers like Tamron and Sigma to bring in all these great lenses. I would almost not suggest going with any Sony branded lenses and just sticking with like Tamron or Sigma because they make some of the best lenses on the system. So it really just depends on what you're personally trying to do. If you want your videos to look more realistic and cartoonish, you might want to go with Sony. If you want them to look more undersaturated and filmic, you might want to go with Fuji. And if you guys have any suggestions for any Fuji vlog videos that look halfway decent, send them to me in the comment section below, because I've been looking everywhere for a video of someone with some lens where they're actually vlogging and it actually looks okay. Because it tends to look like a foreign film or like some overly dramatic movie. I never see one that looks realistic at all. Like the shadows are too dark, but they're not all the way black, and they're just too contrasty. And people's faces just look like overly wrinkled and sickly and too green. But yeah, if you guys know of any that look good, let me know. Let me know all of your comments and feelings and how this video has hurt your feelings in the comments section below. If this video was helpful to you guys at all in your decision making, give me a like, leave a comment about that as well. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I've got more videos like this coming soon, so stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching.